All right, what is up, my people? Let's go over the drama that is currently going on in the stock market. As of today, Friday, April 4th, the stock market has experienced significant turbulence this week, and that's largely driven by the tensions following President Trump and that he's going to implement a 10% tariff across the board, affecting a bunch of different countries. Now, things could escalate pretty quickly here as other countries may look to retaliate, and some of them actually have. Canada has just recently announced that they will be implementing a 25% tariff tax on energy. And I know, this is just the beginning. Things could get uglier. So what does that mean for the stock market? Let's take a look at my account. We are down 8% for today, just for today. Now let's take a look at the week. We are down 11, almost 12% for the week. Now on my small account, I don't have much money in this account, but as you can see, it takes a pretty hefty hit. We are down almost 20% from the initial start date. We started sometime in December. There was no sector that could escape the downturn, as some of them did try to hold up, like Costco's, Berkshire. They eventually came tumbling down like the rest of them. We also got reports in the jobs. We added a bunch of new jobs, more than expected. Usually this has a positive outlook on the stock market, but investors didn't take it too well. I think the tariffs are just outshadowing everything else. All right, so I did add 125 into our account, as I do every week as part of the 200 to 10K challenge. I added 125. Now it doesn't seem like I added 125, and that's simply because the market is down, and so we took a hit, almost down $200 in one day. So what did I do with the funds? I made an even share total of 10 on Vertiv. I brought in the I think it was $60 I actually brought it, which brings our average cost to $100 even. Now I did last week say that I was hoping to get this in the 660s. Well, would you look at that? They're in the 50s now. So the tech sector will also take a hit, as stocks like NVDA, AMD, a lot of their components are sourced other places where the tariffs will affect the stock price. So I brought one share of Vertiv, and then I put the remaining share and the remaining balance into BRKB, and that was a total of $65. So that's where the 125 went. It doesn't look like it, but we are in a free fall heading downwards. Of course, there are plenty of opportunities to be made, whether the stocks are going up or down. I do have a second account where I do trade options, and I of course made money back going down, as I do see the general direction of the stock market heading that way. And it's not all doom and gloom. You know, I understand the mission on what Trump is trying to achieve. He's trying to improve manufacturing, bring things back into the states, and these tariffs will incentivize companies to invest back into the US. And some actually have already, like Apple invested billions of dollars back into manufacturing. So we'll keep an eye out. I have a handful of stocks that I'm looking to watch. Almost impossible to predict the bottom. So the best thing you could do is dollar cost average down, stay consistent, continue to invest. Don't let the turmoil scare you. This could last 4 years, 2 years, 1 year, 1 month, 1 hour. No, not 1 hour. But I will still invest as the stocks are going down. I'll just keep averaging down my costs. There's a handful of stocks that I'm keeping an eye out that I can get a good deal on. As Buffett said, it is better to get a good deal on a great company than a great deal on a fair company, something like that. But I just want to give you a quick update. The challenge is still going. It's not looking too great, but that's why it's a challenge. We see it isn't the end of the year. We'll see how things turn around. And let me know if you have any questions. This is going to be a quick one. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.